Hello and welcome to the Matthew Alton Art channel again. I'm here every day at the moment as I promised. I'm documenting a 7 days challenge to do a portrait sketch every day for 7 days. So I'm here again in my Moleskin sketchbook, for those of you that have been following the journey. And I'm using a mechanical pencil as usual, putty rubber, electric eraser, and various other little tools, but I'm doing this challenge just to basically make myself work every day, but also in a bid to try and improve my likeness ability when doing portraits. Very much am improving over the years as I do more and more practice. I am a firm believer that practice makes perfect. Do any of you do challenges in the same sort of way to keep yourself motivated? I do think it's a way of probably making you work when you're too tired. You do it because it's a challenge sort of thing. And I'm finding that although, as you go on towards the end of the challenge, it can become a bit tiring, a bit onerous, but I'm enjoying it so far. This is using another photograph reference, and it's from the Portrait Artist of the Year Facebook group that I'm a member of, where the first two came from. This was just a man with ginger hair, wearing a jumper with long hair. It's not a particularly good likeness, I don't think, this one really. But some you win and some you lose. It can be all down to things like tiredness, pose, all those sorts of things that mean it can be good or bad. As you've seen in the other drawing so far, I'm pretty much starting by drawing out the rough head shape, then adding an eye, and then triangulating everything else into being from the position of that eye. Tend to start with a left-hand eye and then look at the relationship of the other eye to that. Is it up, down? How far away is it from the first eye? Those sorts of things. Angle from the end of the nose to the corners of the eyes, those sorts of things. Just looking at the angle of the head as a whole. Is it tilted left or right? All these clues help you to create something that's approaching accurate. The more you do of it, the better you get at it. A lot of artists, when they start, use grids and things to make sure that everything's in the right place. But I find that quite stilted as an approach, really. It's much better if you can be free, and it sort of doesn't matter sometimes if things are in the right place or not. You can end up with a bit more of a caricature type portrait if things are exaggerated or whatever, but it's about whether the drawing works as much as whether it looks like the person, I think, to a certain extent when you're practicing like this. Obviously, if you are doing people that you know, there becomes more of a pressure to get the likeness right, I suppose. Or it's somebody famous or that sort of thing, that you have to sort of get it right, otherwise they won't be recognisable. But really what I'm trying to do with these portraits is to get better at doing that likeness, but just get better at drawing faces as much as anything else, generically. One of the important things for getting a likeness, I've realised as I've been doing these, is the actual shape of the head. It's where your probably brain starts recognising people from the shape of their head. And on some of the portraits you can end up getting that wrong, and therefore you can never make the features, however accurate they are, look like the person because they're in the wrong shaped head. So it's just about constant repetition and trying to get better at recognising what's there, where it is in relation to everything else. And that's what these practices are for. Are people enjoying these videos? I don't know. It's very difficult for me to know. I get very few views on my videos these days, really. Don't want to sound like I'm moaning, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's worth my while to do them, really. They take a long time to edit, to do the voiceovers on them, and I wanted people to find them useful if they were on a similar journey to me, really. And it started quite well on YouTube, but the views have dropped off no end, so I'm sort of discussing with myself whether I should carry on doing them really or not. I'd probably find more useful time of actually drawing rather than doing all the social media around the drawings, really, to be honest. Let me know what you think. And by asking that question, I'm not looking for sympathy. I just genuinely don't know if it's a useful use of my time, really. Some of the videos that I've put up so far for this challenge, the 3 that I've done, I've got 4 or 5 views on them. So, it seems little point if they're not useful to people. I think part of the problem is people finding them. But I'm trying to use SEO-rich descriptions for them and that sort of thing to help people find them. Well, this is the final drawing. Overall, I'm quite pleased with it. It's quite an expressive portrait. It doesn't look particularly like the model. You would pick him out of a room of other models, probably. But it's a passing likeness, I would say. But I quite like the overall effect of the lighting across the face and the characterfulness of the face. I think it works quite well. Okay, well, if you've enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up. Do leave a comment if you did enjoy it, and tell me what you enjoyed about it. Is there something that you'd like to see me do on the channel before I give up on it entirely? Is there a direction that you would like to see me go in for these videos? If people are genuinely going to find them useful, I would want to carry on, but maybe I'm doing the wrong thing and the sorts of things that people don't want to see. Okay, as always, I will leave in the description a link to the materials that I use. So if you want to buy those, I'm an Amazon associate, so I'll get a few pennies from those sales if you click on the links and buy those things through Amazon links that I put in the description. And keep posted. I will be back with the next video as promised, which will be day 4 of 7 tomorrow, I'm hoping. See you then. Bye.